Welcome friends, to our channel, where you not only know the facts, also feel at the same time. Friends, a small request before starting this video. Who are watching this video for the first time must be subscribed, and many thanks to those who have already subscribed. Everything in the world is about sex, except sex. Sex is about power. Sex without love is as hollow and ridiculous as love without sex. Good sex is like good bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you'd better have a good hand. Sex is the consolation you have when you can't have love. We are all born sexual creatures, thank God, but it's a pity so many people despise and crush this natural gift. The difference between sex and love is that sex relieves tension and love causes it. Sex is the most fun you can have without laughing. Is sex dirty? Only when it's being done right. Sex is kicking death in the ass while singing. No woman gets an orgasm from shining the kitchen floor. Love is blind, they say. Sex is impervious to reason and mocks the power of all philosophers. Sex is an emotion in motion. Anyone who is in love is making love the whole time, even when they're not. When two bodies meet, it is just the cup overflowing. But when a woman decides to sleep with a man, there is no wall she will not scale, no fortress she will not destroy, no moral consideration she will not ignore at its very root. There is no God worth worrying about. Love is the answer, but while you are waiting for the answer, sex raises some pretty good questions. I believe that sex is one of the most beautiful, natural, wholesome things that money can buy. Some people claim that marriage interferes with romance. There's no doubt about it. Anytime you have a romance, your wife is bound to interfere. Why should we take advice on sex from the Pope? If he knows anything about it, he shouldn't. Sex without love is a meaningless experience, but as far as meaningless experiences go, it's pretty damn good. You can take this mouth, this wound you want, but you can't kiss and make it better. For women, the best aphrodisiacs are words. The G-spot is in the ears. He who looks for it below there is wasting his time. Don't wreck a sublime chocolate experience by feeling guilty. Chocolate isn't like premarital sex. It will not make you pregnant. And it always feels good. A man can sleep around, no questions asked, but if a woman makes 19 or 20 mistakes, she's a tramp. If one wanted to depict the whole thing graphically, every episode, with its climax, would require a three-dimensional, or, rather, no model. Every experience is unrepeatable. What makes lovemaking and reading resemble each other most is that within both of them times and space is open, different from measurable time and space. Sex, whatever else it is an athletic skill. The more you practice, the more you can, the more you want to, the more you enjoy it, the less it tires you. Sex appeal is 50% what you've got and 50% what people think you've got. Love is an ice cream sundae, with all the marvelous coverings. Sex is the cherry on top. Some things are better than sex, and some are worse, but there's nothing exactly like it. Sex without love is merely healthy exercise. Sex is a part of nature. I go along with nature. Sex is always about emotions. Good sex is about free emotions. Bad sex is about blocked emotions. The way you make love is the way God will be with you. When sex involves all the senses intensely, it can be like a mystical experience. Everybody says sex is obscene. The only true obscenity is war. Women need a reason to have sex. Men just need a place. Sex is full of lies. The body tries to tell the truth, but it's usually too battered with rules to be heard, and bound with pretenses, so it can hardly move. We cripple ourselves with lies. When you see a person, do you just concentrate on their looks? It's just a first impression. Then there's someone who doesn't catch your eye immediately, but you talk to them and they become the most beautiful thing in the world. The greatest actors aren't what you would call beautiful sex symbols. Though the sex to which I belong is considered weak, you will nevertheless find me a rock that bends to no wind. The romantic love we feel toward the opposite sex is probably one extra help from God to bring you together, but that's it. All the rest of it, The true love is the test. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon.